Hey guys, happy Saturday. How are you guys going? It is the afternoon, which is amazing. And I just wanted to check in because I haven't done a live on this little page for a little while. So I just wanted to touch base about a whole bunch of different conversations that I've been having lately. And I wanted to kind of check in with you guys and be like, I'm going to answer some questions before you've even asked. I'm down in Victoria still, and can I just say how phenomenal the weather is here? Everyone's telling me it's winter, and here's the thing, this isn't winter because I'm wearing thongs or flip-flops if you're American, and I regret nothing. This weather is the bomb, so let's keep that running. I want to check in real quick about a couple of conversations I've had this week. For all you coaches out there who follow my stuff and have been watching what I'm doing, I'm kind of just going to be honest here. I'm getting really over people telling me what they can do and when you actually already haven't done it. So let me start by saying I'm kind of, for the coaches out there that are like, oh, I can help you release your book and you haven't released a book, I'm really not happy with that. And what keeps coming up for me is I'm having a lot of conversations lately about people who are coaches, let's use that term loosely, yeah. Like I'm a health coach and I sell isogenics. You're not a fucking coach. Let's start there. You're not. That's not what you're doing. So please, let's always not waste our time here. You're not a coach. Let's be clear. So let me talk about a couple of conversations that I've been having recently with people, which is around, I would like to hire a business coach, or I'm really interested in working with you, but I've been burnt before. And there seems to be a lot of coaches out there that are selling, the best way I can explain is snake oil. So I'm going to give you guys the handy guide of things that you need to ask and things that, because I don't want anyone to fail. As everyone knows, my reason of being in business is 97% of women are failing in business in the first 5 years. For me, unacceptable. Anyone that works with me or knows me knows this is what I talk about. So I created this little handy guide for you. It's also a blog post, which I'll comment in below, of what you need to ask someone. And, coaches, pay attention, because if you can't do this and you're saying you can do it, we're going to have words at the end of this as well. So I want to tell you a story about Cathy. The first thing I want to tell you is they haven't achieved what you want to achieve. So let me tell you a story about Cathy. I'm introduced to Cathy through a mutual friend who I'm currently working with. And it's not her name, but you get the idea. And she said, I'm interested in business coaching with you, but I've been burnt before. I hired someone and I just didn't feel like I got the bang for the buck. And I went, yeah, okay. I've heard this story 50, 100 times. It's heartbreaking how many times I've heard this story. And if any of my clients ever say that about me, I will be so heartbroken and so sad that that's the situation. So I said, okay, so your coach, Cathy, that you hired before, tell me about them. And she said, well, what do you want to know? I said, well, did she do this full time? Was this her job? No. Okay, what did she do full time? She worked in a meat deli. So this woman, she worked at a supermarket specifically. So here's the thing. At that point, look, I'm not surprised, Cathy, that your money got absolutely eaten and that you had someone just say, yeah, I can do that, took your money and then didn't give you for that. Because here's the thing, I'm sorry it happened to you, but you made some choices here. Because the number one thing you should be asking is, have you done the thing I want to do? Can you show me how to get there? Have you had clients that have previously achieved this? This is painfully important. So if you guys are online, if you want to comment, ask questions below, answer them, please, like interactive, right? Your business coach that you hire and that you work with, they are going to become your rock. They're going to become the person that when you're having the shitty day, they're going to be messaging you and saying, hey, look, I want to do this. I don't do this anymore. And my clients do this regularly, right? They touch base and be like, oh man, I don't do this anymore. I quit. I don't want to do this anymore. Because I've been there. I know how to get you through that day. I know how to get you through that 5 minutes where you just don't want to do this anymore. But your business coach has to have achieved more than you have. So if you need to ask them, hey, I'm interested in working with you. Have you written a book? Yeah, I have. I know how to do it. I know the 2 formulas. Would you like to talk about it? Yes. If they go, oh, you've written a book. Oh, I'm really interested in doing that too, so we could do it together. No, you're on an level playing field. Only hire people that are more experienced and more advanced than you. Second thing, you didn't ask how much they earned. If you are going to hire a business coach, you need to be asking them straight to their face, how much money did you earn coaching last year? If they say anything less than about $30,000 or $40,000, if they're doing this full time and they have another business on the side, because often, you know, I'm a speaker as well, I sell books, I do things, but coaching's really kind of my number one wheelhouse, right? You need to ask how much money they are earning by doing their thing. This shows you not only the number of money, like the number of clients that they currently have on the books, but also how many people have trusted them. And you need to be asking around. The third thing you need to do is ask for references. You didn't ask for references from who they're previously working with. If I work with a client, guess what I asked for? Hey, can you give me some feedback about how that went? Hey, can you write, we're halfway through our sessions together, can you write me a little bit of a testimonial? I want my clients to say good things about me so I can tell other people. This is third-party validation 101. I ask people for reviews so I can forward them on, and they work like magic. They absolutely work like magic. I've also had clients that have said things like, hey, can I get the phone number of someone that you've worked with before? And I have a list of clients that I would trust and go, yeah, sure, no problem. And here's the thing, as a coach, you should be asking for that stuff. And if you're not getting that stuff back, you need to be really kind of if you're not getting feedback that you're not loving, you need to maybe course correct the shit you're doing and have a look at that. And I will happily, if anyone wants to give people phone numbers of ex-clients and stuff and got their permission to do that, because they might have specific questions. Fourth mistake that you might be making, you didn't ask how this was going to work. I'm currently traveling. I'm going to spend the next 6 to 12 months traveling around the world. And here's the thing, I'm going to still have clients during that time. You need to be asking how I am going to be touching base with you. You need to say to your coach or the potential coach, how often are we going to meet? Whose responsibility is it to book those appointments in? Is it yours or mine? Do we have a recurring one? Is it going to be one-on-one, or is it going to be group coaching? Is it going to be via Zoom, or is it going to be via Skype? How are we going to make this work? Because I've had a lot of people go, oh, I'm getting this coach, and got into a coaching session and then found out it was group coaching. If you want one-on-one stuff, it's really, really important. The next thing you really should be asking is how can I ask for help? Every good coach worth their weight in salt should be able to answer that question of what's the process now? I have a question for you and I've watched your video training, or I've read your email and I've got some questions about this. How much one-on-one time am I going to get with you? These are all legitimate questions you need to be asking. And finally, and this one's for the business coaches and for people who are looking at getting a business coach, you need to really ask yourself, this person might have got results for other people, but are you a good fit for them? Your friend Sandra or your friend Paul that had a really good result with, Claire or Sally or me may not actually be a really, really good fit for me. Hi, Tony. Thank you. There's a lot of coaches out there that really will take any client on. We shouldn't be doing that. We should be saying, this is a great client, or this is a terrible client for me. This isn't a good fit. Part of the conversations I have with people is finding out whether we are good for each other. Are we a good fit? Too many coaches don't do that and just go, yeah, I can help everybody. There shouldn't be. There should be in your wheelhouse and things that you want to do. So to give you an idea, I had a coach, another coach that reached out to me to get some position coaching, and the discussion I had with them, and I was like, I don't think I can help you. Not only because they just wanted to do one real specific thing that's not my wheelhouse, but here's the thing. Do you know who I know a lot of? Other coaches. So guess what I did? An introduction, and said to, Steve and Claire, you guys should meet each other, have a chat, and now they're working together. It's going to put stress on me if I take a job that I don't want to do. It's going to put stress on the client because they're going to definitely know that I'm not interested in doing this. So these are the top things I can tell you that you need to be asking the question of. So tell me, have you made any of these mistakes before? Have you met someone that's basically purported that they can do everything? I have, and it's really interesting. It's really interesting to watch other coaches go, you know, I'm really good at this, and I'm really great at this, I'm really good at this, and, you know, suddenly they're also really good at doing fitness coaching as well. It really, Tony said it has to be a two-way process. Both parties need to fit. Absolutely. I have, one of the things I do is I have a free phone call with people as a kind of an initial process. That for me, no way is a sales call. So it really is me having a discussion with that person and asking the question, is this a good fit? Is this person going to do the work that they need to do? I have, and all coaches should, have the ability and have the know-how and have the knowledge that this isn't going to work, but also have the ability later, if you recognize it's not working, to fire clients or to say, look, mutual agreement, this isn't working. I have had a client recently who I sent an email to. At the same time, he was sending an email to me that says like, I'm really flat out right now and I can't commit to this. And I was like, look, I'm feeling like you're not doing the work right now. And then you're looking to me for answers for things that I can't help you with until you've done this. It was an agreement. We were like, okay, cool. When are you going to be, because end of financial year. He's like, can we talk in September? Yes, a million times yes. It has to be a really good fit. So, you know, you need to make sure the people that you want to work with are a good fit for you. You also need to make sure the coach has done more than you have. If you want to be in BuzzFeed and you want to have a relationship with Marie Claire or be featured in the Australian, they have to at least have done equal or above where you're trying to go. You need to get references. You need to ask questions. You need to ask how much they earned. You need to ask how it's going to work. So here's the thing. A lot of business coaches out there will tell you that they can help you. Doesn't necessarily make that true. You are the person paying the money. You are the person responsible for that. I really hope that you've not been in the situation that Cathy's been in. And if you are currently going through that, there are ways around that. We can work around that. So that is it for me today. If you are interested in doing coaching and not 100% sure where to start, or if you've got any questions or comments, I'm going to pop down a contact box below where you're able to reach out and say, yeah. But I'd love to hear from you guys. What mistakes did you make? Or have you made totally different ones? Or have you kind of nailed it? What's your process of choosing a business coach? I'd love to hear it. Other news, we've got Ambitious, the Ambitious Entrepreneur Facebook group is open. So excited about that. The other thing that is starting on Monday, it is only 6 months to the end of the year as of Monday on the 1st of July. And I don't know about you, but I'm comfortable with what I've done this year, but I'm not knocking it out of the park. Last year, I felt like I really kicked it out of the park. So I'm setting a 5-day challenge to position yourself as the go-to expert 5-day challenge. If you're interested, I will put some other links involved for that. Very excited that. We start on Monday, 9 a.m. It's going to be awesome. You'll have a great day. I hope you have an awesome one. Tell me below, what mistakes have you made? How did you pick a good business coach? Any of this ringing true? All right. Have a beautiful day. See you guys.